Hi, I'm Laura, and welcome to Heartdriven Tarot, where you receive intuitive answers from the heart to your burning questions. This week's tarot video is going to be another pick your reading, or pick your card, pick your heartstone. And the theme, though, is going to be, since this week is February 14th through the 20th of 2022, February 14th being Valentine's Day here in the United States. Some people think of it as a hokey or too commercial holiday, but I like to see it as remembering to tap into the power of the heart, whether that's for self-love, love of your family, love of a special partner, etc. And to that point, a book I recommend that I have in my library, in the shelf back here, is called The Power of the Heart. It's written by basically put together by Baptiste de Pape. And the reason I say put together is that what he did after finishing law school, he just wasn't sure what he wanted to do. And then this idea came to him about investigating the power of the heart. So he spent, I think, over a year going around the world interviewing luminaries from every field, whether it's Jane Goodall to Isabel Allende, who are some of the other people in here, all kinds of people from all expertise areas, and interviewed them and came out with their quotations, or compiled their quotations. So I think it's something I like having as a nice reference on my shelf. Recommend that book. And then the song, it just popped into my mind, that's how these songs often come about, is I Feel Love by Donna Summer. I'm dating myself. This song came out in 1977. It's one of the early disco songs. It is still powerful for me today. It comes to my mind as just kind of this haunting melody, and the refrain is I feel love. And so that's, since we're talking about the power of the heart, that's going to be our focus. I'll put down the camera, and what you can do here, I have 3 angel oracle cards that accompany the tarot cards. So just gaze at these 3 piles. Pile 1 on this side, the blue stone. Pile 2, the pink quartz heart. And pile 3 is this brown striped heart. So just take a gaze at that for a moment, and just intuitively, from the power of your heart, identify which pile calls to you. All right, now you have that in mind. And so I've chosen these cards ahead of time. I did not look at them. I just shuffled and put them out on the table. If you chose the blue stone, we'll start here, the blue heart. Your tarot message for this week on how to tap into the power more fully of your heart is, oh my goodness, this card really comes up a lot for me frequently. I don't know whether I'm drawing this energy, but it's the Ten of Swords reversed. However, this seems to make a lot of sense if we're talking about how you can tap more fully into the power of the heart. It's saying now is the time, we're talking about this coming week, to let go of the pain and realize that some of the difficulties that you've recently experienced are on their way out. They're subsiding. And so to tap fully into the power of your heart, you just need to remember that. Just let it go. Any residual thoughts, the swords relate to thoughts and ideas and kind of ruminating, mulling over things again and again. And when it's upright, the Ten of Swords represents a situation. It's the card 10, so it's the end of a cycle. It's showing a situation in which someone is feeling depleted. They feel they've been, they could have been literally, well, not literally, or figuratively, hopefully not literally, figuratively stabbed in the back or just depleted, have just reached the end of their rope. And there's this black sky signifying that it's been difficult times. However, at the same time, there's the sunrise suggesting a new dawn is coming, and that a 10 is the end of a cycle. To tap fully into your heart, since I selected this reverse, it's suggesting that you just need to finally let go. Just let it go, let your thoughts go, do whatever you can, whether that's taking a walk in nature, whatever the case may be, getting out with friends, starting afresh. And let's just see what the Angel Oracle card then suggests related to that. Angel card Raguel, Archangel Raguel, the message is divine order. Divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion. That could be the heartbreak or the anguish that you've been experiencing in recent times and realize it's coming to an end. And see underlying order. That's a good message because it's suggesting that no matter how difficult a situation may be, and I think about some situations I went through last year, as difficult, that ultimately we are going to see the light. We're going to see how they were actually in divine order. So if you had chose the blue heart, that was your message. The next pile is if you chose the pink heart. Your tarot message to tap fully into the power of the heart is the Knight of Hearts. And I'll include a link to the lesson from last week because that was last week's tarot lesson, the Knight of the Heart. How to tap more fully into the power of your heart is to make a definitive, concerted effort to share your heart and share your love with others. Present it. Give of yourself. Move forward and give of yourself, of your feelings, of your emotions, of just your full being. Stride forth. He's striding forth on his horse. Move forward and give of yourself, coming from your feeling nature. And that's how you're going to tap more fully into the power of your heart in all aspects of your life. Let things flow as this river is wending its way through. Let things flow. Let yourself, though, be animated by your feelings in a methodical, measured way. That's what the Knight of Cups is suggesting to me. And the Oracle card related to that, this is interesting, moon cycles. Notice how the moon, we're coming up to the full moon this Wednesday, February 16th is the full moon in Mars, I believe. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So notice that. Be more attuned to the moon cycles. Take note of them, and that will amplify or help you to amplify and to bolster the power of your heart in everything you do. And then finally, if you chose the brown heart with the stripes and lines across it, diagonal lines, your tarot message is Justice, Major Arcana card, number 11. Now notice this is a very strong figure, the Justice card. He or she, could be either one, is seated very erectly, sitting tall on this throne, red robe. The red to me always signifies passion, relates to the power of the heart. Number 11, purple tapestry behind this person, behind the Justice, the Lady Justice, I guess we say it's female, is to me a spiritual color of spirit. And these two pillars and holding the scales, balancing. So to me, this is suggesting that you need to tap into your power of truth, to be able to more fully activate the power of your heart. You need to own your own power. And in a way, it might seem a little bit of an oxymoron. It's just saying kind of you be methodical and maybe use the power of your logic as well, because we often think of justice associated with logic and with fairness. And perhaps maybe that is, if you chose this particular pile, that you need to have more of a balance as actually signified by the scales there. So to bring or to tap into the power of your heart, bring more balance into your life. Also own your authority and be fair-minded, and also tap into your spirit as well as your passion. So having that, I would say, that balance, the balance of the head and the heart. And this, given that it's the Justice card and Major Arcana, it suggests that its power is especially strong, and this is especially an important message for you. Just looking at this platform, it just suggests that your foundation is strong, that when you tap into this idea of fairness and balance, that's going to allow you to more fully, in an ironic way, but a balanced way, tap into the power of your heart. You will be able to activate and use and tap into your passion. It's all a balance. And you'll receive great illumination. Now let's see what the Archangel card adds to this message. Well, this is Archangel Raphael, Angel Therapy. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. That's interesting, because it is quite a responsibility the Justice has on her plate, Lady Justice. And so I see the idea of balance here with the angel saying, give your cares and worries to us. You're going to have them, but let them go, release them to the power of the angels. So those are the messages for you for this week on how to tap into the power of the heart. Remember the song, click on the link and watch the video. It's actually quite inspiring to see Donna Summer sing. And remember, until next time, illumine your mind, inspire your life with tarot.